Are you ready? Because I'm going to do the noise. That's the Konami chime. When you heard that, you knew you were about to play a real man's video game, and today is no exception, because we're playing Konami's Sunset Riders. Hi, I'm Vito Gesualdi for Vito Gesualdi's Time Paradox, where I travel back in time to play some of the best video games from a forgotten era. Today, we're taking a look at a cowboy action adventure set in the Old West. Well, because it's a cowboy game, obviously it's set in the Old West. I'm just going to let this kind of tell you what's up. Boom! Right in the chest. Who could this man be? Steve! 3 whole frames of animation looking us right in the eyes. Meanwhile, here's his buddy Billy, equally attractive with that disgusting horse face. And of course there's Bob! All of these men, hideous, just disgusting, mulleted men, except for one. That man was Cormano, giving us a little smile! You beautiful bastard. Cormano being, of course, one of the greatest video game characters of all time, and we'll show you why. Because he is one of the Sunset Riders. Oh my god, why'd they never make a sequel to this game? This was an arcade game. We're playing the Super Nintendo version today. Why? Well, because this is the one I had growing up. I've dominated this game. Let's take one more look at our cast of characters. Steve, known for his flamboyant yellow pants. Billy, known for his ridiculous arm feathers. Then there's Bob, the man of 1,000 mullets. Love those elf pants, buddy. And of course, finally, Cormano, dressed to kill, with his pink sombrero and poncho, hiding 2 double-barreled shotguns at his sides. You know, kind of holstered there on his Santa pants. This is one of the most manly characters in all of video games. He's more man than Master Chief. He's more man than Solid Snake. He's more man than man. I don't know what that means. Obviously, it's a 2-player game. If your buddy takes Cormano, get a new buddy. That's no friend of mine. Let's get right into it. All right, let's show you the controls. We got right, we got left. Amazing level of technical control. You can fire in 8 cardinal directions. You can jump. You can short jump. And most importantly, you can get drunk at the tavern. Let's do that. Alright, here's one rule of the Wild West. As we all remember from social studies class, poultry was perhaps one of the West's greatest resources. So if you saw a pulsating piece of chicken, you picked that up. That was worth $1,000. That's just how the Wild West was. A wild frontier. Full of disgusting chicken that people just kind of left around on the ground. Here we see some bulls. You can hang out up here, or you can go for a little run. Cormano's getting his adrenaline up. This man, some people run from bulls. Cormano runs on bulls. Cormano shoots bull testosterone into his testicles. I can't believe I actually lost a life during the bull run segment. You literally only have to hold right on the controller to not lose that one. Oh well, I'm garbage. Let's get our double gun back. Alright, here he comes, Mr. Pink. Mr. Pink has seen thousands of his friends die, and yet all he can think to do is charge blindly at Cormano in hopes of stabbing him. Alright, he's seen guys with actual guns trying to kill Cormano, and he thought, you know what, I'm just going to stab the guy. I'm going to get him right in the eyes. And everyone knows in the Old West, bulls would run ass to mouth, kind of in this very straight line, from which no cowboy ever thought to simply, you know, step to the left or right to avoid that charge. That's just not how they did things back then. Now, as you'll soon discover, everything in the Wild West kind of glowed or was painted neon pink. It was a very colorful time. You know, even bandits had these kind of light pink shirts with little green vests and these cute red scarves. And these barrels, they would just paint those up pink. And, you know, if you shot at them, they would start to glow, as barrels are known to do. Just everything glue. Everything glue. The bullets were actually Christmas lights that moved at about an inch a second. This is a different time. Now, as everybody knows, when a man is near his end, he starts to, you know, kind of pulsate this red glow. Happened to my grandfather, who was in hospice. You know, he started to glow when he went in. Got worse and worse. Started glowing all the time. And one day we came in, his bed was just covered in coins and power-up pickups, so... dignified way to go. Yeah! I killed a fat person. Did you say bury me with my money? Because I'm pretty sure you said leave me to rot in the desert and take all that gold for yourself. There he is, Triple H, straight from the WWE. Grew a beard, got a stupid suit, and traveled back in time to fight cowboys. Okay, hold on. That's my movie script. I'm writing that. No one steal that idea. It's about an ex-professional wrestler who gets a time machine and travels back in time to be a cowboy. That idea is gold. If Transformers got made into a movie, there's no reason that my Sunset Riders treatment couldn't. Everybody, of course, knows that in the Wild West, covered wagons had wheels made of TNT, and were perhaps one of the most volatile vehicles you could consider riding in. Look at that Christmas bullet. He's on his way back to the North Pole, slowly traveling to give the elves word of what the cowboys want for Christmas. What do the cowboys want for Christmas? Faster bullets. Now here I'm going to show you a maneuver. Maybe you read up on this in the textbooks. Wild West was an untamed land. Many famous cowboys. There was Billy the Kid. Of course, there was Buffalo Bill Cody. Lots of Billies. 1,000 Billies to every man. The point is, no cowboy was more famous than those who knew how to master the maneuver of jumping backwards on a horse and firing behind them at a train car. Not only was it the best way to kill your enemies, but it looked damn good, especially if you wore bright pink and fired a completely ridiculous pile of neon-colored buckshot while doing it. Everything in the Wild West was pink. Horses pink. And if you needed a saddle for your pink horse, what color would you get for that saddle? It'd be pink! Alright, if you wanted a sombrero, pink. There were no other colors. Damn it. Cormano knew what was up. He knew how to accessorize. He said, I'm gonna get a pink horse, I'm gonna dye that thing's hair fucking blonde, like a My Little Pony. Yeah, Cormano, that's it. Hide your guns beneath the poncho. They don't know what's up. You just killed like 200 guys, dude. I'm pretty sure they know that you're the guy they want to kill. Cormano's like, no, I'm just here to get a drink. Ah! I ain't no pilgrim. I'm a Mexican, damn it. Ah! 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 I really hate this part. Because you gotta put like some distance between you and Triple H. That's what The Rock knew, man. That's how my movie's gonna end. Triple H realizes the folly of his ways. He travels back forward in time, takes out The Rock to become heavyweight champion of the world. Maybe gets the girl as well. Here he just got killed by Cormano, so maybe less exciting, a movie ending. We got 20 grand. What are we gonna do with this money? We're gonna dominate the bonus stage. Shoot enemies. That is the most generic thing to tell me. I mean, there's really not anything else I can do. There's no, like, shake their hand button, but thanks for the tip, Konami. I like that little set piece on the top right. Rooms! What is that, a hotel? No, we just have rooms. There's rooms in this building. Are they for rent? No, it's kind of like a museum. You can go through a tour of the rooms. There's nothing in them, but they're well constructed. I like to imagine that all of these similar-looking guys are actually just brothers who figured, you know what? We're going to be the guys that take out Cormano. All 50 of us. We're going to stand up, point our guns at him. We're not going to shoot. That would be too complicated. We're just going to kind of point our guns at him, and he's going to be so upset about it that he just leaves town. I just killed 47 of the McMatherty brothers. The 3 that lived would go on to become the Stooges, the 3 Stooges. It's a true story. But it's not a true story. Alright, let's just take a quick look at Dark Horse. And kind of tells you this game's a lot less True Grit, a lot more Brokeback Mountain. That dude is just looking to get laid by some pretty cowboy guys. He sees Billy and Bob show up and he's like, we're going to have ourselves an S&M party, boys. I'm going to tie you to the horse. Not my horse, this here leather horse. And then I'm going to do things to you. Which, hey man, whatever floats your boat, I'm just saying, this is a weird old game. I love the dynamite in this game. Here's a piece of dynamite. Watch how good Cormano throws. Oh, it weighs so much, the dynamite. I guess that was my Mexican accent. Pretty bad. Sounded kind of French. I mean, I could do a Mexican accent, but I'm pretty sure it just sounds super racist, so I'm not even gonna... Oh, no, Knife Guy's running around out there. Look at that. He's got his whole thing figured out, man. That guy's whole life. He's just like, look, even if that guy isn't there, I'm just gonna hang out in front of the place where he is, and I'm just gonna knife whatever comes out of there. For hope to God he just runs into the path of my knife. The Rustler Thief. I love that there's just money in the street, and these bandits are like, you know, $2,000, I probably don't need to, like, kill cowboys anymore. I can just take that, start a new life. Because it kind of seems to be everywhere. But these men are committed not to our simple ideals of money. No, they're committed to their master, Dark Horse. To the god of Eros that guides them in their sexual encounters. When Dark Horse holds them in his strong, manly arms and tells them it's going to be alright, that means more to them than any pile of gold ever could. I'm pretty sure... Yeah, so you in Heap Big Trouble. I'm pretty sure the game originally had, like, a super racist Indian guy as who you actually fought. And then they tried to bring it over to Super Nintendo, and Nintendo was just like, you guys, that's not okay. Get him, get him, get him! Yes! Oh, now I feel really bad. Because that guy was just fighting for the rights of every man, and I came in, I ruined the party, man. I feel like a damn Republican coming down on gay marriage. Just let people enjoy their lives. They're not hurting you. If a guy wants to ride around on a horse without a shirt, hey man, that's his call. Smith Brothers? Ay, ay, ay. I don't think I can do this in one life. I'm gonna give it a try. Let's find out. That's the thing, this game got kind of lazy. They're like, should we give him another, I don't know, another stage before a boss battle? And it's like, nah, let's just throw him right into it. Ah! Alright, we're gonna just start that over. If you thought I was gonna try one of the other characters out, you're completely wrong. Cormano's the only man in my heart. I love the Smith Brothers, and I'll tell you why. You're gonna blow me away. I hear that. First of all, I love the two guys on the chandelier. Who I guess the Smith Brothers must have been like, look, I know this guy is kind of like Dr. Murder, but here's the thing. Alright, we've got a great plan. We're gonna stick you guys defenseless up on the chandelier. Alright, which is just kind of dangerously swinging back and forth, and what you're gonna do is just immediately die. Alright, that's your plan. Can you guys do that? And no one will take your place. You just start up there and then you die. This is, we have worked on this plan all day long, and it involves what I think is great, because most guys were like, well, we'll just shoot the cowboy, we'll bring a gun. Smith Brothers were like, a gun? That's foolish. Everyone knows cowboys are impervious to gunfire. And all the stores only have Christmas bullets in stock, which move super slow and suck. Here's what we're gonna do. Alright, we're gonna bring bombs. Alright, and then everybody said, okay, well, I guess that makes sense. Bombs are nice. And they said, okay, but in addition to bombs, gas lanterns. Everyone knows cowboys are afraid of fire. It's their greatest fear. Unless they find a way, of course, to simply hold onto a chandelier and shoot at us. But there's no way that they'll ever figure that out. You did good, Cormano. Alright. We're down to our last life. Let's see what we can get done. I don't think it's going to be too much. Who's going on? Who do we got coming up against us? Oh, wait! It's time for a show! Woo! Oh, man. The levels of technical precision here. I mean, some guys buy Dead or Alive for the pretty women, but Sunset Riders, that was the original. You boys are so kind, I'll tell you a secret. A huge reward is being offered for Richard Rose. But be careful, he always has 3 cycles. Okay, I'm confused. This is a secret? Were bounties not announced to the general bounty hunting public back in the day? If you notice, one of the guys that you're probably not going to see is Chief Wigwam, which is one of the game's examples of super racism. But hey, I think you've seen enough for today. We're out of lives, we're out of continues. And Cormano, unfortunately, unable to conquer the West. Maybe if I had a buddy to play 2-player with me, but I don't. Once again, this has been Vito Gesualdi's Time Paradox. If there is a particular old school classic you'd like to see spotlighted by myself, just leave a comment below this video. I'm going to pick the best of them, and hopefully we'll have some fun. Very quickly, let's end this one proper. Where is he? Cormano! God, what a man. Ba-da-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba. Sunset.